Good day, everyone. Have you watched the video about the history of malaria yet? Alright, then we can concentrate on the scientific aspect of this disease. Follow me. Please, go in. Malaria is an infectious, non-contagious disease among humans. It needs a vector to be transmitted from one person to another, the Anopheles species mosquitoes. These vectors are hematophagous invertebrates which need blood to complete the reproductive cycle and where the parasite causing malaria, the Plasmodium, reproduces. The human malaria cycle includes 3 different species: man, Plasmodium, and the mosquito. When the mosquito bites a man who has infected blood, it sucks Plasmodium in the blood. This will reproduce sexually inside the insect's intestines and reach the mosquito's salivary glands within 8 to 14 days in the form of cells called sporozoites. When the same mosquito bites another man, sporozoites enter his blood. They migrate towards the liver, where they keep increasing in number for several days, and just after joining the blood cycle as merozoites, they infect red blood cells as they keep increasing. The parasite destroys hemoglobin molecules, which are responsible for oxygen transport in blood. When red blood cells break, fever spikes occur, with an interval that changes depending on the Plasmodium species the infection is due to, each of which can be recognized on the base of its fever spikes interval and incubation period, which is the time between the bite and the appearance of symptoms. The incubation period varies from 7 to 14 days for the Plasmodium falciparum to 3 to 7 days for the Plasmodium malariae. Plasmodium malariae is the most dangerous one. Other symptoms of this disease are headache and vomiting, anemia, jaundice or yellow complexion, increase in liver size. Now, let's see what are the most effective solutions to fight against this disease. Among the oldest and most used remedies to treat malaria, we can find quinine and several derived drugs like chloroquine. The active ingredient of these drugs is a molecule extracted from the Cinchona officinalis plant, present in the Andes and more generally in South America. How does it work? Quinine affects the Plasmodium ability to break down hemoglobin in red blood cells and release the toxic substances which are responsible for the symptoms. With the passing of time, though, Plasmodium has developed a resistance against quinine-derived drugs, making them ineffective in wide geographical areas. The world then started looking for a new treatment. In 1972, thanks to the ancient Chinese tradition, a completely new drug was found, extracted once again from a plant. This drug, called artemisinin or art, earned the Nobel Prize to the scientist Yo-Yo Tu. This active ingredient attacks Plasmodium proteins, preventing its reproduction. Today, artemisinin is one of the most used remedies, and it is quite accessible. Eventually, it would be important to find an antimalarial vaccine, and there already are several promising studies.